So yes, hello. There is some good news, and the good news is that yeah, I passed in history. I know my history is not so good in real life, and I am going through a lot right now. But my past of the history exam is passed right now. I do not have to give any supplementary. And today, the topic that I'm going to discuss about, obviously, it is inspired from my own life, and it is dealing with breakup. After a breakup, what you should do in real life, like what is the best thing that you can do. And this is what I should do also, and I am doing right now. That's why I'm sharing with you all, guys, and I hope you feel that my advice is right for you. And even if it's not right, listen to this video and understand and make your own path in life. Yeah. So the first thing that you should do in real life, you should feel the love. हम अगर किसी से प्यार करते हैं ना, वो हो जाता है. Like it's not like something very mechanical. It's like a planned that this should be the way to fall in love. So if you are in love with a person, you should fall in love with that person, and you should just firstly feel that pain, because somewhere down the line आप किसी प्यार को जाने देने के लिए आपको रेडी करना पड़ेगा. Like you have to make yourself ready for letting it go. And if you want to let that love go, firstly you'll have to feel the love. I loved him for this reason. He was hot, or he was handsome, or he was so caring. He used to talk so nicely, XYZ. I know for a little bit it would be very annoying, because you will think about this man or woman who have already left you broken. But you have to feel that so that you don't feel in the long. So the thing that I'm trying to make sense is that when you study a subject for examination, during the examination you write the paper very beautifully, but then what happened, you have to move on to other subjects in life. And this is how breakup is. Like breakup is a part of life. So if you love a man, somewhere down the line when he will break your heart, you will remember that person. You will feel like, I want that person in my life, I cannot let it go. And somewhere down the line, if you're very sensitive like me, you will just keep on calling this man or your lover that, please accept me, or I really love you and all. But then, even if you do all those madness and XYZ, after a point of time, if this person who is not wanting to accept you the way you are, somewhere down the line, the love will break. And you need to prepare yourself for it. For this reason, you need to feel the love more. And one thing I want to specifically talk to you, like I said, that you're talking to your boyfriend or begging that person that please accept me or XYZ, that you're doing it in a panic zone. You might do it. I have done it. So somewhere down the line, there might be a question that, in this process, I'm losing my own respect, and I'm still calling this man who is not accepting of me. But the point is that if you have developed a kind of bond where you have trusted this other man, you have this familiar sense of feeling that if I contact him, somewhere down the line, he will understand me. And you're doing that out of that feeling, this man might understand me, or this woman might understand me. But most of the time, if you are going through a breakup, then it means this man or the woman you are in love with have changed. He or she is not anymore the person you were knowing earlier. So, what is the best part of love? It makes you feel like you are feeling that person might be there, or you might not fall in love with a man or a woman. You might fall in love with nature. You might fall in love with books. You might fall in love with so many other things in life. So, all the things that you fall for, it makes you feel. So, you should appreciate yourself for the love that you have for yourself, or for this one who may have left, but you should just kind of like a chapter, you should just see that what are the paths that I have experienced with this man, and somewhere down the line, I have to prepare myself to become indifferent to this chapter after a point of time. So that's why you have to feel the pain, you have to feel the love to feel better and glow more in life with other things in general. So, The point is that a breakup is not a planned subject to deal with. So, obviously, there will be a sense of uncertainty you will feel in your life after a breakup. And then the question comes up that should you feel that uncertainty because you fall in love with a person who doesn't love you the same the way you do? Like, if it is still there, even you can be a person who is choosing to do a breakup. So after that breakup, if there might be a scene, but there will be a sense of uncertainty, there will be flashbacks and XYZ. The fact is that you have to face them with courage. You have to face them and you have to make sense of everything. You have to cry, you have to smile, and somewhere down the line, to let it go away from you now, you have to. I am changing the filters out here. I am talking with myself in the mirror. There is no kind of anyone to edit and XY that I will do it all by myself. But I love this way of talking. And the way I am changing the filters, if I could change the boyfriends of my life so easily, I would have not wanted to make this video. But love is love. If you love a person, it will take you long to get over it if you are really very passionate about it. And I'm always very passionate about anyone I fall for. Okay, then coming back to my TED talk, to let up love go or the flashbacks, make you have to deal with the flashbacks, right? To deal with the flashbacks rightly, the one thing that you can usefully do is use the floating over the stream technique. And I will describe. So एक्चुअली क्या है, मैं हिंदी में समझाती हूँ, मैंने इंग्लिश में समझाया पर मुझे नहीं लग रहा है समझ आ रहा है. सो मेरे थेरेपिस्ट ने मुझे ये समझाया कि मैं शायद एक नदी के किनारे में बैठी हुई हूँ और मेरे जो सारे प्रॉब्लम्स है या मेरे जो सारे कोई है जिनके साथ मैं बहुत अटैच्ड हूँ, उन सबको एक पेपर में एक एक कर लिख के पेपर बोट की तरह the paper boat, ना. I don't know the meaning of it in हिंदी. नाव आई थिंक, जो भी है, नाव बना के या पेपर बोट बना के उसको उस नदी पे छोड़ देना. तो आहिस्ते आहिस्ते क्या करेगा, वो जो है वो आपसे दूर चला जाएगा, फ्लोट करेगा. लाइक इट विल फ्लोट, इट विल नॉट सिंक, पर वो आपसे दूर चला जाएगा. ऐसा फील करने में इमेजिन करो. तो आहिस्ते आहिस्ते तुम उसको लेट गो कर रहे हो एंड यू आर जस्ट. So you must let them go, and you must free them. After a point of time when your lover doesn't want to be with you, or you don't want to be with your lover, after a point of time, even if you don't want it, you have to let them go, because there's no use of one-sided love all the time. It can only be rocking in movies, but in real life, it is really something that everyone should be staying away. I want to stay away. That's why I'm making these notes to you, and I will also see my own face and video and be like, मेरे को भी ये follow करना है. And then you have to delete the contact. You have to delete your contact of him with you. Somewhere down the line, delete the messages, delete your Instagram following. एक follower कम हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा? और बहुत सारे आ जाएंगे. And yeah, I mean, obviously, like yeah, I mean, yesterday night, I myself removed him from my Instagram account. Like, I have this feeling that, he's seeing me, he will someday reply or he will someday call me for making it back again, XYZ. But I don't know, and I don't think he will. And that's why I just removed him from the follower list, because that feeling is another level. No? I have to let go of that feeling. So if you are also doing that, like, yeah, some people have that understanding that we might not be good in relationship, but I can be a good ex, I can be a good friend and XYZ, but I can't take anyone I love like that way as a friend in future. I don't like that concept. I hate it. So if you like me, follow me. Delete karo usko. So you will take time to get over it. But what you should do right now, at the end of the day, or at the end of the morning, at the end of the afternoon, at the end of the evening, at the end of the breakup, or anything else, you just should focus on the present. Like, yeah, I am very much finding it difficult with the flashbacks and XYZ. I'm finding it like, oh, he said like this, but he's not there right now. Oh, maybe there are some flaws in me. That's why he said these things and left. Oh, this happened, although that happened. But the point is that what is still there with you is the present. So somewhere down the line, just sit with yourself. Have some coffee, have some chai. Winter is on. Even if it's summer for you, just try to be cool. That is the best thing that you can do. And just live in the present. And Ami, basically, I was just checking over the internet yesterday, and thankfully, I got over a Facebook post where it was said by Mirchi Ogni that it is a something. I think it was written by Humayun Ahmed. He told it that when you fall in love with a person, na, you don't marry that person, because if you marry that person, the person only lies there. There is no love to it for the person. But when you don't marry that person and somewhere down the line fall for that man, then what happens? That love stays somewhere down the line. And somewhere down the line, love is something which is very important in real life. So love yourself, love that man or woman, but be with yourself some days, because it's hard to, to break up. So this is my video, and yeah, my flashbacks of him comes back, and I still now feel like, if he calls me back for one last time, I would have given him everything. I would have felt for that man XYZ. But I am in college right now. So college में या school में से ऐसे breakups होते हैं छोटे छोटे. Sometime you fall for that man, but that man acts like after a point of time कि वो feel नहीं करता है. Now you cannot make the other person fall for you, but you can make yourself fall for yourself. So try to love yourself every other day. And this video, as you see, I'm trying to make sense of it in the present, and I'm trying to tell myself that it's okay. So yes, please subscribe my channel, like, comment, share, and be with me in this journey.